Hello there, this is Gavin Mountford here from gavinmountford.com, and I want to show you a really cool trick today. I have had literally hundreds of people asking me where I get my cool little signature from that I put in my emails and in my autoresponders, and people love it for some reason. It gives people the ability to contact me and find me from wherever I am. So let me just show you how it works. Here you can see the signature. I've put here your friend and mentor, then I've got my signature Gavin Mountford, social media coach, my phone number, my two websites, my personal blog gavinmountford.com and my Facebook course networkingsuperstar.com. I've got my image here, which is the thing that confuses most people. Most people don't know how to get their image there, and I'm going to show you this cool little trick in a minute so you can do it. Then here you've got my chat or Skype, and this is my Skype ID, Gav Mountford, and then you've got contact me. At the moment I've got my YouTube, my Facebook, my Twitter, and they're all linked. There's a little YouTube icon, Facebook and Twitter icon. I've got twitter.com/GavinM for Twitter. I've got the Facebook one, I've got the YouTube one. So I'm going to show you how to get this signature, because if you imagine you're sending emails out on a daily basis to your prospects, you don't want to promote your business directly, or you don't want to promote yourself directly to them. But if you have a little signature at the bottom, people can't help but click on those links. They are interested because you didn't push it to them, you didn't try to sell them something, but people want to know more about you. So by having this at the bottom, gives people the ability to read through your email, look at the bottom, see, oh, Gavin Mountford's a social media coach, oh, he looks like a cool chap, or whoever you are looks pretty cool, and then they can click on your link and go through to your website. So I'm going to show you how to set that up right now. Now my secret weapon is a website called WiseStamp. So let me take you there now. So this is WiseStamp here. It works in the Firefox browser, so you do need Firefox to do this. If you don't have Firefox, make sure you download Firefox and start to use it. If you download this here, click on the download and the installation guide, go through the instructions and install it into your browser. It's very easy to do, and I'm not going to show you how to do it in this video because it's already laid out here. And these are some of the examples here that are just flashing through here of the different types of signatures that you can use. So if we go back to my email, I'll just compose a new email and you'll see what happens. So composed email, and my signature is already there. So I can basically write an email and my signature pops up straight away. Now at the bottom of my email, if I want to edit this in my Gmail account, and WiseStamp will work for Gmail, Yahoo, AOL, Hotmail. I also use it for anything that you can add HTML code to, and Aweber is one of those, or GetResponse. So at the bottom of all my autoresponder messages, I've got my signature, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So if you go into your email, once you've installed WiseStamp, you can click on this icon here. There's a little icon in the bottom right hand corner, it's like a little stamp, and if you click on that stamp, go to edit signature, and this is my signature here. It's popped up, you can see all my details there. There's space here to add my social media links or website profiles. There's Facebook, there's Twitter. You can add other services. Here's a Bebo, I think, yep, Bebo. So you can add different services, and there's quite a few different services you can add in there, and then you can mess around, you can play around with this and change the layout of it. What you can then do is get the HTML code if you want to add it into Aweber, and then you can copy the HTML code and paste it into Aweber, and again I'll show you how to do that in a second. So I'm just going to save that, click OK. Now every time I create a new message, my WiseStamp thing comes up here. Now I'm going to show you how to get the image in a second. In fact, I'm going to give you the exact HTML code in this blog post, so you can add your own image, add your own links, and basically do exactly the same as I've done when you copy it into Aweber. So I'll be back in a second. Now let's say I wanted to add my signature with my image to the bottom of all my autoresponders that I send out to all my prospects, so they can see my photo, they can see all my links, and they can contact me if they want to. So this is it. I'm in the middle of my Aweber account here. If I go up to, I'm just going to go up and show you one that I've already got at the moment so you can see how it fits in, and then I'll show you how to create another one. So this is my social media course. So I'll click on my introduction email, and I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom so you'll see the signature in place. Here's the signature in place here. You can see my image has showed up. So in order to do that, I'm going to assume that you understand a little bit about autoresponders. If not, you can contact me, but there are plenty of tutorials to go through that. So I'm going to create a new message, add follow-up message, and then here I have my place where I can add my custom message. Now I just want to get some HTML code. Now the code I'm going to add into the message now is the code that I'm going to add to my blog post, so you can see this, so you can get it. If you copy the code, change the bits that I've highlighted and paste it into your autoresponder. My blog is gavinmountford.com if you don't have access to that. So what I'll do, this is HTML code that I've got now off here. This is actual code rather than, so it may not look very neat at the moment, or it may not make sense, but it will do in a second. So if you scroll down to where it says source and then add it, I normally delete anything that's in this box here. Let's just say that I've written my autoresponder message. Hello. Let's just say this is my autoresponder message for this, and then I'll go down to source, and at the bottom of all the tags I'll copy and paste, or I'll paste that, go back to design mode, and there you can see my signature's appeared. So whenever I send my emails out, automatically my signature is attached to that. And just remember, you can add anything you want to this. You can have your obviously have your image. You can have a couple of websites. I wouldn't have more than 2 websites because it starts to look desperate if you've got 5 or 10 websites. It makes you look very unfocused and very scattered. So keep it to a minimum. Write who you are. It's basically a business card that you put at the end of emails. Now grab the code that I'm going to add to my blog, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. So if you copy the whole of this code, actually copy it from my blog post up to there, copy it, and then paste it into your source code of your Aweber autoresponder, which we talked about a few seconds ago. What you'll then need to do is edit all the bits that I've put in bold and make sure you've got your own website addresses, make sure you've got your own name here, make sure you've got your own title, your own phone number, your website links here. Make sure you edit this, everything I've got in bold, edit for yourself and change. There's some more here, which is your Skype address if you have a Skype address, YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. So it's important to copy this, paste it into the source code again, which I showed you, and then edit it. Now what I will need to show you in the next video is how to get your image, because it's not quite as simple as it seems, because in order to get your own image you need to make sure you've got your image uploaded to a website. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you found it useful, make sure you share it, retweet it on Twitter, and post it on your blog, and just get people using this, because I think it's a fantastic way to enhance your profile. So this is Gavin Mountford here from gavinmountford.com. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.